Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders who rule well. Peace and salutation. His truth and faith and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. It's the brother Yitazakah coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit of prophet Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. All praises and honor due. And I want to entitle this lesson, we have to be versatile, you know, and just for time's sake, because Lord willing, let me get ready. I can't. I don't have my other phone with me, so I can't really go on the internet. But I wrote down some of these definitions for the word versatile itself. I mean, some of these synonyms for the word versatile. And the definition itself goes into being able to adapt to many different functions. You know, men Lord, we have to be able to adapt to many different things. We're supposed to abound in all things. You know, we're supposed to always be abounding in the work of the Lord. A work that's a deed or a fruit. When you go into a deed, it's which anything of anything one undertakes to do by, you know what I'm saying. So we're supposed to abound in all things. You know, let's get this in. You have to be able to be flexible, adaptable, adjustable, multi-skillful, and multi-purpose. All, let's get this in First Corinthians 9. This First Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 19. It says, "For though I be free from all, myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more." And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to make ourselves servants unto all. You know, that's what that's a part of the requirement. We have to be servants unto all. You know, not well, really, we're in captivity as well. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shemashah requires us to not buck up against the ordinances or the powers that be. You know, so we're even supposed to be servants unto the heathen in the sense where we are servants unto the heathen. You know, and we're supposed to be servants unto our people. You know, not only those within those um, who reject Yahweh Shemashah, refuse Yahweh Shemashah. You know, we have to be servants unto all, you know, that we might gain the more, you know, because that's what putting it in one, not putting whom we're supposed to service in one box, so that you know that service can be open unto more, you know what I'm saying, more souls can be delivered, you know, which ultimately Yahweh Shemashah is going to deliver whom He wants to deliver anyway. You know, we just have to do our part, you know. 20. It says, "And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews," right? So to those who proclaim to be Jews, you know, our people who are, you know, we give them what they need. You know, we give them the soul's requisites, the soul's requirements. We feed and nourish them. You know, it says, "In the Jew, and unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law." So to them that are under the law, uh, that I might gain, you know, be adaptable and flexible, you know, to be able to connect with the Jews, you know, who proclaim Jews to those who live with the law, you know, live under the law. We have to be susceptible and adaptable unto them. It says, verse 20, without law as without law, being not without law to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, but under the law to Hamashiach, that I might gain. It says, right, because we're supposed to be lawless unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. We still, even though, you know, we are servants unto them who are without law, they void the law, okay? We just still don't put them out of the picture. We be under the law of Mashiach, which the law of Mashiach. We're supposed to be there for our friends, lay down our lives for our friends, which friend is synonymous with neighbor and brother. We should speak about those of our nation, so we're supposed to lay down our life for them in all facets. We're supposed to be buffeted. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, make ourselves uh, adaptable without those who are without law, you know, under the law of Mashiach Yahushua, because Yahushua had to make himself adaptable unto those who sinners, and scriptures speak about it in First Timothy, the first chapter, how the law was not made for a righteous man. You know, it says, "To the weak I might gain the weak, and I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some." So it says, "To the weak became I is weak, and made all things to all men." You know, that I might by all means save some, and that's what it's all about. Saving men, as service to Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know, we're supposed to make ourselves all things to all men, so that by all means may save some. Because perilous times, where we're gonna need saving. Everybody's gonna need saving. You know, so that's why we by all means make ourselves men. You know what I'm saying? So we by all means may save some. Because um, everyone needs saving in this time that we're coming into. You know, so like it's First Corinthians chapter 10, and verse 33. So like I got the stop. Got the brother Bar going to join in with real soon, Lord willing. This First Corinthians, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking mine own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to please, not seeking mine own profit, but the profit of many. Because scriptures speak about how we endure all things for the elect's sake. You know, it's not all about us. And as being servants of Yahweh Shemashah, it's not about us. It's about Yahweh way Yahweh Shai. Um, it's about the brethren. It's about the angels. Angels um, need what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs this. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shemashah. You know, please all men and all things, not seeking our own profit. We have to seek the profit of others, man. You know, the scripture is all about giving back what you have received. It says, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking many, that they may be saved. Yeah, because like I was going into, we all need saving. You know what I'm saying? We coming into a time where it's gonna get real. We gonna need saving. We gonna need delivering. You know, so that's why we have to seek the profit of many. Because we shouldn't want anyone to have to partake in what's coming down the pipeline. Even though we know that 2/3 of our people, they're gonna have to die horrendous deaths. Die without Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Which is no covering. Is gonna be no covering for what's to come. We through knowing that, that's why we should, be trying to spread Yahushua Mashiach out as broad as possible. I got this. It's Romans chapter 15, verse 1. Y'all just start from 1. You get Romans 15 and 1. I'm sure. Got the brother Kaboom. Yeah, Romans 15
Romans 15:1. It says, the infirmities of the weak and not to please ourselves.
Just to give you a little insight on what I had just brought out. 1 Corinthians 10 and 33. You grab that real quick.
Yes, sir. 1 Corinthians, 10th chapter, and verse 33. Men in all things, not seeking my own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved.
So just like you said, uh, we're not to please ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't bear others' infirmities to please ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We do this because this is what we appreciate Yahweh Shai. You know, this should just be in our nature. You know what I'm saying? We uh we seek the profit of many, you know, so we say so we can profit from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we have to have that type of spirit, you know what I'm saying, in order for us to be saved, you know.
Strong or to bear the infirmities of the weak and not to please ourselves.
Yeah, we're not supposed to please ourselves. It's not why we do it. Keep on. We'll read to it.
Everyone please his neighbor for his good to edification. Ah, you know, man, that's really the whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, just talk about. I don't know if you already brought out that all things be done for edification. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't get that yet. Matter of fact, I don't even think I got that.
Yep.
Verse 26, it says, how is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you have a psalm, have an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying.
All things, man. So before we do anything, we want to see how, you know what I'm saying? Is this something that Yahweh Shemashah is going to be pleased with? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about anything that we talking about. We in opinions out here. You know what I'm saying? If we think someone's a man of the Lord, or if we think he not a man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But what does our actions say? What do that's something that we want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? We incorporate into everything, man.
God, bro. Yep. Yep.
So let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification. For even Hamashiach pleased not himself, but as it is written, the reproach
And that I read in 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter, where it had said that we make ourselves without law, but not the law of Yahweh, but unto the law of Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? Which the law of Mashiach, we already know it. Saint John that was man, and this is that he laid out his life for his friends. You know what I'm saying? If you love me, keep my commandments, which he said then in Saint John the 14th chapter. You know what I'm saying? So that's a part of it. Letting the reproaches of others fall upon yourself and not pleasing your own self. You know, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, are we able to turn it sideways? Or?
Try to set it up back on the chart. Yeah. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and 9. Yep. And one, they have a good reward for their labor.
Two are better than one. You know what I'm saying? It says why? Because they have good reward for their labor.
Where they fall, the one will lift his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up.
Yeah, not his fellow, man. That's literally edifying, building him up, lifting him up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why two are better than one. It isn't just like strength and nothing. Like, yeah, you know, it could be that, but ultimately the whole purpose is for edification, man. To lift up the body. We're able to do anything, you know what I'm saying? It's a big be edified, you know, and edify each other.
You say what? The brother Radah said it's still doing it. Maybe it might be
Shalom, Radah. That's what you thought.
it sound better now, or is it still acting crazy?
I'm gonna read it again. It
Nah.
says, two are better than one because they have good reward for their labor. Good reward for their labor, man. It says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him, you know, which means destruction, lamentations. You know what I'm saying? It says, that is alone when he falleth, for he that hath not another to help him up. You know, I mean, there's a lot of Jake, you know, a lot of brothers, good brothers, powerful brothers who do this thing on their own. You know what I'm saying? The brother Tazakam when he first started, man, doing this thing on his own. You know, and he says it a lot, like just like needing brothers. You know, the value in having, you know what I'm saying, brothers around you. You know what I'm saying? It's just makes it that much better, man. You know, ultimately, you know, I mean, just I could imagine, you know what I'm saying, being by myself. You know, I did the camps by myself once in a while, but just overall, you know what I'm saying? You're just by yourself. Let's say you're in a city where there's no brothers around you. You can't camp with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That believes in the same doctrine as you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? At that moment, it's just rough, you know. But whoa, I mean, if you go in the blue letter, you probably can't.
You got your phone?
I got a charge and I can get my phone. But woe doesn't always mean destruction. Period. You know what I'm saying? But woe is just like you're stressed. You're vexed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like your outcry. Trouble. Not throughout. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you're in a heap of trouble, especially if you fall into a lower state and you ain't got nobody around you to build you up. You know what I'm saying? To give you exhortation. You know what I'm saying? To correct you. Then that's where it's really rough. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? The overall body, you know what I'm saying? If you're of the elect, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be good, man. Whether it's, you know, through YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Getting edified through the body on YouTube, the scriptures, praying to Yahweh Shem Shah, you know, and that way, Lord willing, you have somebody around you that can help, you know, help the flock.
Brother. Yep. Yep.
Flock.
No, you good.
That was it on.
Yeah, that was it on that. I got this 1 Corinthians 10:24. I don't know if the volume's still good, Lord willing. You know, it is.
Yeah, I can get my phone and test it if you want.
Baba Bashar. Just to check. I'm just bringing this up.
I can charge my phone too.
I ain't bring. You got your.
I got my charger.
Yep. This 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 24. It says, "Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth." And that's what it's about. We're supposed to be seeking another's wealth. You know what I'm saying? Not our own wealth. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stack it up. You know what I'm saying? For ourselves. You know, the scriptures speak about how we're supposed to be not unmindful of thy friend and thy riches, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, It's like your brother's spiritual name, say it.
Shalom. Yabba Shem Shvita.
Yeah, kind. Yeah, let me get that. So,
Khan.
so
Khan.
it's Sirach chapter 37 and verse 6. It says, "Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches." You know, so it says, "Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches." Man, you know, you gotta want your friend to be rich too. You know what I'm saying? Like you rich. You know, seek out your friend to be rich. You know, seek out others to be rich, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got, you know, they say that in the world you got all this money, but you ain't got no one to share it with. You know what I'm saying? I brought out, you good?
Khan, yeah.
Kyle. I brought out that, is it playing?
Yep.
Okay, Kyle. Yeah. First Corinthians 10 and 24. It says, "Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth." You know what I'm saying? So we're not supposed to be seeking our own riches, just trying to get, you know, stack it up. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, stack it up to the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to you should want others to get rich. Once you get it, then you should want your partner to get rich. Which that's in the world. They say like, oh, you got all this money, but you ain't got no one to share it with. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Then I brought out this precept in Sirach 37 to back it up. This Sirach 37 and 6. It says, "Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches." You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Yeah, console. You know, we're supposed to be unmindful of, you know, our friends and our riches, man. You know what I'm saying? Our neighbors, our brothers, and our riches, man. Just because we got it. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to give to the poor. Talk about he that lendeth unto the poor, you know, lends to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Or, you know, matter of fact, you can take that precept in, lend to the poor.
God.
It's in Proverbs. Lend to the poor. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta give it back. You know, we can't just know how to get money, because the name of this lesson, we gotta be versatile. We can't just get money. You gotta know how to give money too. You know what I'm saying? The same way you know how to get money, run it up. You know, it's the same way you're supposed to know how to give money. You know, which true money is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. You know, and knowing how to truly walk in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. You know.
This is Proverbs 19 and verse 17. It says, "He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and that which he hath given will he pay him again."
Yeah, so he that have pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord. That's how we lend to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's by giving unto the poor, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's being versatile. That's being multifaceted. You know, that's being able to adapt in any function. You know what I'm saying? You know how to run some money up, and you know how to give some money back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got something out?
You got it.
Get this in Philippians 4. Let's say close.
Not quite.
Philippians 4.
Philippians 4.
Yep.
This is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 11. It says, "Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content."
Yep. I have learned in whatsoever state I am to be content, man. And that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of um we in a position where we gotta, you know, continually, repeatedly be there for others. You know what I'm saying? Or we in a position where, you know what I'm saying, we just have to you know, be there for a certain sector of people, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta continually, you know what I'm saying, know how to be content in whatever state we're put in. We gotta be versatile, man. And it also goes with you know, our teaching methods, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother Kabar was telling me, you know, you gotta be you're you should feel comfortable when you're going into geopolitics, when you're going into things that are happening throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? You should also feel comfortable when you need to go into things that cater to our spirit. You know, you should be able to move in any kind of facet of these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to adapt in any kind of facet of these scriptures. You should be content with this whole word. You know, this whole road. You know.
Yep, Brother Kazak bringing it out.
Some
good priests.
Oh yeah, that Shalom. Yeah, but to you. Yeah, that 2 Corinthians 9:7 is ice cold. Matter of fact.
I was gonna get one. I'll hold it.
Okay, yeah, grab it. You got it.
All right, just to land back the point you just made. This is in 1 Corinthians 9 in verse 19. It says, "For though..."
I brought that out first.
You did?
Yeah, God, the spirit. Yeah, you got it. The spirit.
Like right.
Yeah.
It says, "For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain them more. And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without law, as without law, being not without law to the Most High, but under the law to Hamashiach, that I might gain them that are without law." It goes into it. It says, "To the weak I became as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some."
Yep.
Yeah, and it takes wisdom to do that, man.
Yep.
You know, to become all things to all men, and like you're bringing up, man, being versatile, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is profitable for all men. We could get that in Sirach. Was it
37?
Khan.
Yes, it's Sirach. Yes, 37. I got a quick one too.
Khan.
Like what you just said. This Jude, and Lord willing, we're gonna try to grab a couple of those that the brother Kazak brought out. He's this Jude chapter 1 in verse I just read 21. It's Jude verse 21. It says, "Keep yourselves in the love of Yahweh, looking for the mercy of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach unto eternal life. And of some have compassion, making a difference, and others say with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." You know, so some you gotta save with compassion. You know what I'm saying? Some you gotta save by with fear. You know, pulling them out of the fire, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's being versatile and multi-skilled. You know what I'm saying? You don't just know how to be compassionate and convince someone, but you also know how to save them by fear and convince someone. You know what I'm saying? Because all things are not profitable for all men, just like you said. You know, each soul needs different requirements, and that's a part of feeding the flock. You know, supplying the soul's requisites, supplying the soul's requirements and needs for for benefit. You know.
Yep. You're gonna bring the up.
You said you can bring that one you got real quick.
I was thinking about nothing about. I'll get it. Sirach 30. It talks about pressuring at the wine.
Oh yeah, Sirach 31. Is either Sirach 31 or Sirach 33?
Yeah, you're right. I was looking at 30 the water. Get this first, or
yeah, you bring
Sirach 31 and 31. It says, "Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him, urging him to drink." All right? Now, this could be taken literal, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, we know this wisdom is likened to wine. Philosophies. You're going to be pressuring, all right, particular people based off certain things that, might be lawful, but might not be expedient. You know what I'm saying? We understand it's not unlawful to have multiple wives, but to be, you know what I'm saying, telling that to someone who might have a problem with lust. They might be dealing with a lust demon. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? They want to hear stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just
your nose just started running out of nowhere. Satan.
I was thinking, Romans. I know Romans 14, but I think it was another one. I'm talking about basically, you don't want to offend nobody when it comes to. I could get that in Romans 14.
Yeah, it's
but
definitely.
it was another one though.
have to hear exactly how it goes.
Yeah, kind.
You know,
Just to get this in
nah.
Sirach 37:28, for all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything.
Time, bro. Yeah. So some brothers they need to hear, you know what I'm saying, more things about, you know, that connect uh, with how they can get their spirit more intact. You know what I'm saying? Like some brothers need that. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers need to hear more about what's going on around them so they can be more aware. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, more and stay in check like they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to hear like, oh shit, North Korea just made a new missile. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, we really close. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to hear that, but everybody don't need to hear that. They, you know what I'm saying? Some people need to hear like, okay, how can I deal with what's going on in my mind? You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be multifaceted. Some people need to hear about what's to come down the pipeline, like the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why we got to be multifaceted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I could give a little more.
I'm gonna just get with that brother. That 2 Corinthians 9:7, the brother Kazak. I like that one. I like all them scripts he posted. That's 2 Corinthians 9:7.
You want just
Yeah, you got it. Yep.
So this is 1 Corinthians 8 and verse. Just to get the verse
7.
Let's see. I'm just looking at 13, but
okay.
I know I can read up.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that chapter 7 too.
Yeah, I could get that. Let me start at 7 and read down.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, you just you bring up point. So
bring the point,
just for time's sake.
I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "But take heed lest by any means this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to them that are weak."
Well, you might as well read that 7. Huh?
Because we just brought out that, you know what I'm saying, not all things are profitable for all men. Some men aren't going to be built up in certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? Some men, it's not their strong suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Every brother got their own lot. It says, "Howbeit there is not in every man that knowledge, for some with conscience of an idol unto this hour eat it as a thing offered unto an idol, and a conscience being weak is defiled." You know, which, like, you know, brothers bring out the example with myself. You know, when it comes to Thanksgiving, I'm not with eating food. You know what I'm saying? That's Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So brothers, they're not gonna pressure me to eat it. You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't be pressuring them, telling them like, nah, you going off. You know what I'm saying? But some camps they preach that, but you know what I'm saying? They would say that pole's going off right here. It says, "Howbeit there is not in every man that knowledge." It's lucky, I read that part. Verse 8 says, "But meat condemneth us not to the Most High, for neither if we eat are we the better, neither if we eat not are we the worse. But take heed lest by any means this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to them that are weak."
Oh, that's I was thinking about 2 Corinthians 8 and 7. So, but yeah, 2 Corinthians, but hey, that's ice cold though. Yeah, God. Yep.
God, not. It says, it says, verse 10. It says, "For if any man see which has knowledge sit at meat in the idol's temple, shall not the conscience of him which is weak be emboldened to eat those things which are offered to idols?" It says, "And through thy knowledge shall the weak brother perish, from whom Hamashiach died. But when ye sin so against the brethren, and wound their weak conscience, ye sin against Hamashiach."
That's cold. And that link up with that 1 Corinthians 9 where it said that we are under the law of Hamashiach. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we got to move how Hamashiach move, which Hamashiach, like we brought out in Romans the 15th chapter, the reproaches of others fell upon him. You know, so we got to always be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? That we have to become weak, like to the weak. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We got to be strong for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about just what we feel and what we think. It's also about what they feel and what they think too. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of being under the law of Mashiach Yahushua. And that's a part of being versatile. You know what I'm saying? Not just being just so, so stuck in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Right.
this how it's got to be. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
No compassion, man.
Kind, bro.
No consideration, man.
Right. Because that's what compassion is, like being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a requirement as a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know?
It says, but when ye sin so against the brethren and wound their weak conscience, ye sin against Mashiach. It says, wherefore, if meat make my brother to offend, I will eat no flesh while the world standeth, lest I make my brother to offend.
Woo! And the Apostle Paul, he was ride or die. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of scriptures that verify that. You know what I'm saying? Like Apostle Paul, he was all about others, man. You know what I'm saying? He was all he continually gave himself for others, man. And that's how we got to be, continuously thinking about others, man. Not about what we feel and what we want. You know what I'm saying? How we think things should be. You know what I'm saying? Even if we could possibly justify it. Scriptures say all things are lawful but not expedient. Let all things be done unto edifying, man. All things edify not. We got to build each other up, man. We're trying to build each other up for the evil day, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. Building each other up, man. You know what I'm saying? Not destroying each other, you know, because we coming into a time where it's finna get real raw. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of destruction. So we got to be built up to be able to withstand that, Lord willing. You know. You got something else?
You got it.
I'm gonna get that 2 Corinthians 9, which the brother grab that real quick. This 2 Corinthians 9:7. It says, every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua loveth a cheerful giver. You know, and that's what it go back to. Because we read in 1 Corinthians the 9th chapter. Well, I didn't read it, but if you would have read up in that chapter, it say, if we do this thing not willingly, what is our reward? You know what I'm saying? We won't have no reward. You have to willingly be able to sacrifice yourself on all levels, you know, unto others, unto the brethren, unto your people, man. You know what I'm saying? Even in that First Corinthians 9 as well, it said that we make ourselves servants unto all men. And I was making a point before you had came in. We even to the heathen, we're actually servants unto them. But we're in captivity. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be like we supposed to be naturally in a servitude state. You know what I'm saying? Like not only, of course, to the heathen, we're not gonna service them and minister unto them. You know what I'm saying? But we're automatically in captivity. You know what I'm saying? So we're supposed to automatically be in a servile mind state. You know what I'm saying? So if you in servitude to these heathen, you know what I'm saying? You damn sure better be in servitude to your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Not.
We're made servant unto all men. You know what I'm saying? Whether willingly or unwillingly. Which with your brothers, it better be willingly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And shit, really, you gotta willingly be in servitude to the heathen, because Yahweh Shema said, he that resisteth the powers that be resist of him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you just resist the power. Hey, man, just start running red lights, stop signs, and see what's gonna happen, man.
Shit. Good, man.
You know what I'm saying? But if you do that, you better be more of a servant to your brother, man.
Kind, brother. Exactly.
As much as you obeying Esau's law.
Exactly.
You know
yeah, that's the point I was trying to make with it, kind. Like you going hard for Esau, following his shit. Your ass better be doing. You better be going way harder for your brother then. You know what I'm saying?
Willingly.
God, yeah, that don't make no damn sense. You a super law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then with your brother, you can't show that same energy.
Yep.
It's a lot. Brother, ooh, dropping some bangers. What you got something out?
Nah.
He's dropping some bangers. Let's go back to Philippians 4. I'm gonna try to get a couple of these scriptures we got out because we kind of short on time, but all those scriptures are heat. Jeez.
Philippians 4 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
It's Philippians 4 verse 11. It says, "Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need."
You got it, bro.
God, man. You know, that goes into having that wisdom, that discernment, man. understanding the time, the place, you know what I'm saying, the circumstance.
It's a lot. It's spirit because I was looking up common sense yesterday.
Yeah.
When you go into common sense, a word that's synonymous with common sense is discernment. You know what I'm saying? So that's common sense. That's supposed to be common sense to know when, like knowing time to say something, knowing not the time to say something, knowing when to do something, knowing not when to do something. That's like common sense. You know what I'm saying? Say a wise man discerning both time and judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that common sense goes into is prudence. You know what I'm saying? Like having foresight. Foresight. That's common sense. Because if you got common sense, you be like, hold on, if I do this is obviously not gonna be something good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's common sense. You got to be able to discern stuff. You know.
Right. Walking to a precinct and just saying, "Oh fuck 12, fuck fucking kid." Like, all right, is that the time for you to do that?
God, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially if you got warrants.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's not prudent at all.
Yeah, that's definitely not. And we got warrants. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to see I got warrants on our head. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shit, we trying to
show up the court.
God, God, yep. Yeah, that's it on that. I got this 1 Corinthians 6 and 4. You got something?
Nah.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 4. It says, if then ye have judgments of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are least esteemed in the church. You know, so that's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how versatile we supposed to be. Even the most least esteemed in the church supposed to be judging matters, man. That's how versatile we supposed to be able to be, man. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be like judgment should be something that's low level. You know what I'm saying? Because another word for common sense is judgment. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's supposed to be common. That's supposed to be a common sense for someone who's supposed to be a part of the hopeful elect. You know what I'm saying? It says, I speak to your shame. Is it so that there is not a wise man among you, not one that should be able to judge between his brethren? It says, but brother, go off to the law with brother, and that before the unbelievers. It says, now therefore there is utterly a fault among you, because they go to law one with another. Why do ye rather take wrong? Why do ye not rather take wrong? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Nay, ye do wrong in the fraud, and that yet your brethren. You know what I'm saying? So that's a part of it too. Just like what was that you had brought out? Was it 1 Corinthians 8? About how we're supposed to if you offend, how it go up? Yeah, kind of, because I don't want to butcher it.
Kind of. 1 Corinthians 8.
That's why I was talking about Yahushua.
Kind of. 1 Corinthians 8 and verse 11. Let me start at verse. We just get to point, verse 12. It says, but when ye sin against the brethren and wound their weak conscience, ye sin against the Mashiach.
You see, yeah, that's it right there. So once you sin against the brethren and wound their conscience, you sin against Yahushua Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we're supposed to take wrong a lot of times, take stuff on the chin. Why? Because our brother might need that, man. You know what I'm saying? You just ASAP, just ready to go to law with your brother even before the unbelievers, man. That's fucking raw, man. You know what I'm saying? That's raw, man. Like bro, these people don't even believe, man. You know what I'm saying? They're unbelievers, and you want to put somebody on blast in front of them, man, and wound their conscience, man. That's just take the wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, just let them have it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, we're supposed to set them who are less esteemed to judge in the church, man. Because small matters, matters like that should be easy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be easy, you know?
Yep.
And that's a part of being versatile, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's, just basic judgment is low on the scale of how many things we're supposed to possess as servants of Yahweh Shema Shah, you know? It says, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shah? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Yeah, revilers, man. You know what I'm saying? Reveling. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to criticize someone in an abusive way, in an abusive manner, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's not what we that's not our MO over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be versatile, man. That's what we supposed to be done transition from that in the world, man. That's what you do in the world, criticize someone in an abusive manner all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be done transition from that and be multifaceted within the point where we could criticize somewhere where it's not even in an abusive manner. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of level we supposed to be on, man. If you can't even do that, you not on no type of level, man. It said we supposed to set them who are at least esteemed in the church to judge matters, man. You know what I'm saying? No, if you're not that you should judge angels, which is say up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We gotta be more regal, more royal. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be a nation of kings and priests.
I was holding that.
Oh, you got God, you got it.
This is 1 Peter 2 and verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him, who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Let me answer.
Yeah, you got it. It's about, yeah. So he said we were supposed to be a royal priesthood, man. You know what I'm saying? A nation of kings and priests, man. That's how we supposed to be conducting ourselves as kings and priests. You know, we supposed to be conducting ourselves with that royal type of mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be showing forth the praises of Yahweh Shemashah, him that brought us out of darkness, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know, because without him, we wouldn't be out of darkness. You know what I'm saying? We still be in the dark. You know, so we supposed to be showing forth the the praises of him who brought us out of darkness, man. His marvelous light, man. You know, which that goes into using discretion. You know, that goes into using prudence, that goes into using discernment, that goes to that common sense, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's being versatile, man. And tell you, matter of fact, let me get there because I quoted it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this in Ecclesiastes chapter 8. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. A wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a wise man's heart would do. Wise man mind would discern both time and judgment, not just judgment within itself. It's a time and a place for everything, man. It's a time to do something and it's a time not to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what and that goes into being versatile and multifaceted, being flexible, being adaptable to different situations. You know what I'm saying? Being adjustable, being all purpose. You know, that's being multifaceted. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when and where to do something, why and how you should be doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's all a part of our service as service to Yahweh Shemashah. That goes into that versatility. You know what I'm saying? If I said that right now, so like I'm running out of time, bros. I had a couple more precepts. Lord willing, I could try to grab a couple more. I'm short on time. This First Corinthians 9:25. It says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible." You know, so it says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things." And we strive for the mastery. You know, even when you go into that word mastery, one of the definitions for it in the blue letter is striving against adversaries. You know, which you speak about in fighting against adversaries, just roughly paraphrasing, which goes into Ephesians the 6th chapter, which is when it speaks on how we fight against dominions and spiritual wickedness in high places and principalities. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, if we're striving for the mastery, if we're striving to be those chief men upon the planet of the earth, we have to be temperate in all things, which temperate goes into having self-restraint, exercising self-restraint, constraining yourself from doing certain type of things, man. You know, that's how we're supposed to be, and that goes in that goes into being versatile, man. You know, knowing how to restrain yourself from doing certain things, and knowing uh uh having rule over your spirit, man. Basically, that goes into versatile, knowing how to adapt and adjust to different things, man. That's a part of our walk in this ministry. Let me see if I can grab a couple more of these. Get this in Sirach 33. It's Sirach chapter 33 and verse 10. It says, and all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge the Lord Yahweh Shemashah have divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself, but some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. You see? So all men were created from the ground, and in much knowledge the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse, man. So Yahweh Shemashah made man, and he was versatile in his creation of men. You know what I'm saying? He was versatile in the different spirits that he set upon the earth. He was versatile in the knowledge that he gave unto one of them, to each one of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have to be versatile in understanding that fact, and being strong for the weak, being strong for the weak, being weak to the weak, being made without law to those who are without law, you know, being not without law to Yahweh, but being without not without law to Yahweh, but being without law to those who are without, and being under the law of a Mashiach Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to understand. We have to understand how to suffer, for righteousness' sake. We have to understand how to take stuff on the chin and how that is righteous. We have to understand how to help others, even when they don't know how to seek help. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the requirements is this service of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Let's 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 get Psalms 104, and then I had a couple more arguments. Salaki, I couldn't get them, but running short on time. It's Psalms 104, verse 24. It says, "O Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, how manifold are thy works, in wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches." And then link over to Sirach 33, which we just brought out. It says, how manifold are thy works, in wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches, man. So the Yahweh Shemel Shah, he is manifold, man. He is versatile himself, and we are to be holy as our Father is holy. We are to be perfect as our Father is perfect, man. We're supposed to be perfected like he is, man. But yeah, that's all I got time to bring out. I can oh yeah, let me get that. So Proverbs 25 real quick before I go. It's Proverbs 25 and 8. 28. It says, "He that have no rule over his spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." And that's point blank period, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be versatile, if you can't be versatile, knowing when to put your spirit in check and when not to put your spirit in check, then you're gonna have all type of spirits be susceptible unto you, man. You know, that's what happens. If you don't not put your spirit in check, then all type of spirits gonna check you. But that's it. Through the spirit of prophet Yahweh Shemashah, I pray this was edifying. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakakadash, give honor to the apostles and elders, and peace and salutations to the house of David, the late man who ruled well. Shalom.